Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, my group will present an academic essay entitled Microplastics. This is a cause and effect essay. Okay, let me introduce myself and my friends. My name is Desy Muhimatul and my friend is Ummi Khoirun, Yunita Mega, Arinda Puspa, Ginsha Zakatina, and Dewi Arba'inna.
Okay, before we write this cause and effect microplastic essay, we should know that an essay contains the introductory paragraph, body paragraph, and concluding paragraph. To organize our ideas before writing an essay, we can make an outline paragraph. Each outline includes explanation of paragraph and sentence element like topic sentence, supporting sentences, and thesis statement. And then I will show you the outline of essay in the next slide. For the first, let me tell you about introductory paragraph. In introductory paragraph, the readers know what the essay will be about. It may include a general statement. In here, you are explaining the importance of the topic and narrowing it down to the thesis statement. Okay, let's move to the introductory paragraph of cause and effect microplastic essay. This is the outline of introductory paragraph. The topic sentence is microplastics are dangerous to the environment and human health. In here, we have three supporting sentences. The first, plastic debris can be found in all shapes and sizes, but those that are less than 5 mm or about the size of sesame seeds are called microplastic. The second, the small size of the microplastic can cause damage to the marine environment due to the dangerous chemical content in microplastic particles. This happens because of catalyst factors such as ultraviolet light, which can change bond in plastic polymers. The third, toxicity can be affected by the plastic polymer itself, the additive it contains, or by other chemicals associated with microplastic compilation in ocean or other environments. And the last is thesis statement. Microplastic effect on composition of the ocean can damage the marine ecosystem. It also brings bad effect on human health due to the transition chemicals produced by microplastic particles.
The next one is body paragraph. The body or supporting paragraph consists of several paragraphs that support the ideas presented in the thesis statement. Body paragraph structure consists of 4 paragraph parts. The first is a topic sentence that tells the reader what the paragraph is and links back to the thesis statement. The second is supporting sentences that are used to provide support for the paragraphs and the essay thesis. The third is explanatory sentence that explains or describes the relationship between supporting sentence and the whole topic. And the fourth is a concluding sentence to signal the end of the paragraph. There are 3 body paragraphs in this essay. Each supporting paragraph develops only one point about the effect of microplastic. Body paragraph 1 discusses the effect of microplastic in marine environment. The second body paragraph discusses about the effect of microplastic in marine biota. And the last body paragraph discusses about the effect of microplastic on human health. And for now, let us discuss about the first body paragraph. This is the outline of body paragraph 1. The topic is microplastic effect on marine environment. The topic sentence is microplastics can accumulate in the ocean, can cause pollution to the marine environment. This topic sentence is related to the thesis statement, which reads, microplastic effect on the composition of the ocean can damage the marine ecosystem. But in the topic sentence of body paragraph 1 is more specific about the pollution to the marine environment. because the marine ecosystem is about its environment and its biota, and this topic sentence is about environment. Next is supporting sentence. Body paragraph 1 have two supporting sentences. The first supporting sentence is about the types of microplastic. There are two types of microplastic in the ocean, primary and secondary. It is important to include the types of microplastic in the body paragraph 1 to give an illustration or example of the microplastic which can cause pollution in the marine environment. To provide a more detailed explanation of the supporting sentence, it will be explained in the specific example, proof, or detail section, or also called an explanatory or elaborating sentence. First, primary microplastics include products for domestic and industrial, while secondary microplastics are microplastics that are created from the degradation of larger plastic products once they enter the environment through natural weathering processes. The second, both primary and secondary microplastics are present in marine environment. Reaching high concentration can cause pollution. Next is supporting sentence 2. Supporting sentence 2 of the body paragraph 1 is about spread out of the microplastics. Microplastic also can be distributed and accumulate in different marine areas. First, microplastics can be present in the intertidal ecosystems, in the deep sea sediment on the surface of the water in the pole region, and island in the middle of the ocean. Number 2. In 2010, about 4.8 until 12.7 million tons of plastics were introduced in the ocean's environment. This data from journal by Jambek et al. In 2015. And an estimate over 5 trillion plastic pieces are floating in the world ocean. This data by Harrison et al. In 2014. Number 3. According to World Economic Forum in 2016, recent reports have said that in 2050 there will be many more microplastics than fish in the world ocean. The concluding sentence of body paragraph 1 is, this demonstrates one of the effects microplastics accumulation the pollution marine environment.
Next is body paragraph 2, which have topic microplastic effect on marine biota. The topic sentence of body paragraph 2 is, along with ever-increasing plastic waste, the amount of microplastic that enters the ocean is also on the rise and threatening marine biota. Supporting sentences is, microplastics can attack or get physically ingested by almost all aquatic taxa or affect biota via leachates or pathogens from the microplastic surface. For the explanatory sentence or elaborating sentence is, the abundance of microplastic particles in aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem have some effect on marine biota, including producer level, for example algae, and consumer level, for example the plankton as invertebrate and fish as vertebrate. First is effect on producer level. Shedding effect and biofouling formation are the possible mechanism of PS microplastic induced toxicity that eventually lead to declined chlorophyll production in these autotrophic marine algal species. The second is effect on consumer level in invertebrate. Reduction in ingested carbon biomass and impaired coccypod feeding upon microplastic exposure would result in energy deficiency and hence reduced growth. This important finding is of particular ecological relevance that coccypod with reduced growth might impact hygrotrophic organisms which rely on the high lipid content of coccypod for their own survival.
The last is the effect on consumer level invertebrate. The resultant microplastic toxicity include physical damage causing intestinal blockage, histopathological alteration in the intestines, and behavioral change. So the concluding sentences on the body paragraph 2 is thus it poses a serious risk to the biota and eventual ecological nature imbalance.
Okay, let me explain the outline of the body paragraph 3. The topic of this paragraph is microplastic effect on human health. The topic sentence is microplastic has bad effect on human health because of the chemical content in its constituent particles. In this paragraph, we have two supporting sentences. First, microplastic can interact with hormone and it can reduce man and woman fertility. The second, particles from microplastic also can accumulate as polychlorinated biphenyls or PCBs, which is other chemicals that link other human health effects such as reproductive problems, various cancer, or weakened immune system. Then the elaborating sentence is microplastic in widely are used as carriers medicine, so it can entering in human body and human tissues. Microplastic also can enter in the human body through seafood which is contaminated with microplastic. In theoretically, it is possible that microplastic can interact with biological tissues with a toxic manner, but it is not has been tested. Last, the concluding sentence in this paragraph is the effect of microplastic on human health remains to be investigated because there are not many reports about the significant effect of microplastic that has an impact on human health.
Next, we will discuss about outline of the concluding paragraph. The concluding paragraph of an essay is the last paragraph, which is used to increase the reader's understanding of the point and contains conclusions about something that has been discussed. In this essay, the technique used in writing concluding paragraph is a summary of the main point. The following is the outline of the concluding paragraph in the essay about microplastics. The topic sentence is, it is well known that microplastic has become a global problem in the world. The supporting sentence is summarizing body paragraph, that is, in body paragraph 1, the main point is effect microplastics in marine environment pollution. In body paragraph 2, the main point is effect microplastic in marine biota. In body paragraph 3, the main point is impact microplastic on human health. And the concluding sentence is the conclusion of the contents from the introductory paragraph until body paragraph 3. The concluding sentence is excessive use of plastic causes very serious impact on the life around us, both for environment and human health. There isn't much we can do about microplastics that have been polluted in air or water. Simple way of limiting the use of plastic can reduce plastic waste and worsen the situation, so be wise to use plastic.
After making an outline of this essay, we can write the complete essay based on the outline. The first paragraph is introductory paragraph. First sentence. Microplastics are dangerous to environment and human health. This is the topic sentence of this essay. Sentence 2 until 6 is the sentence to explain supporting sentences. It starts in plastic debris can be found in all shape and size until in the ocean or others environment. And the last sentence of this paragraph is thesis statement or the main point that the content of this essay will be about. Microplastic effect on the composition of the ocean can damage the marine ecosystem. It also brings bad effect on human health due to the transition chemicals produced by microplastic particles.
The next paragraph is Body paragraph 1. Let's see and analyze part of this paragraph. The first sentence, microplastics that accumulate in the ocean can cause pollution to the marine environment, is a topic sentence. Furthermore, the second sentence, there are two types of microplastic in the ocean, primary and secondary. This is a supporting sentence 1. And the third and fourth sentence, a recent study until cause pollution, are the explanatory sentence of supporting sentence 1. The fifth sentence, microplastic also can be distributed and accumulate in different marine areas, is a supporting sentence 2. And sentence number 6 until sentence number 8 are the explanatory sentences from supporting sentence 2. And the last sentence, this demonstrates when the effect microplastics accumulation the pollution marine environment, is a concluding sentence.
Along with ever-increasing plastic waste, the amount of microplastic that enters the oceans is also on the rise and threatening marine biota. Microplastics can attack or get physically ingested by almost all aquatic taxa or affect biota via leachates or pathogens from the microplastic surface. The abundance of microplastic particles in aquatic and terrestrial ecosystems have some effect on marine biota, including producer level and consumer level. At the producer level, for example algae, shedding effect and biofouling formation are the possible mechanisms of PS microplastic induced toxicity that eventually lead to decline the chlorophyll production in these autotrophic marine algal species. At the invertebrate consumer level, for example zooplankton, reduction in ingested carbon biomass and impaired cockabot feeding upon microplastic exposure will result in energy deficiency and hence reduced growth. At the vertebrate consumer level, for example fish, the resultant microplastic toxicity include physical damage, cause intestinal blockage, histopathological alteration in the intestines, and behavioral changes. Thus, it poses a serious risk to the biota and eventual ecological niche imbalance.
The first sentence in this paragraph is explained about the topic sentence. The second and third sentence in this paragraph are explained about the supporting sentence. The fourth and fifth sentence in this paragraph are explained about the elaborating sentence. And the last sentence in this paragraph is explained about the concluding sentence. The strategies that I use in writing supporting sentence in this paragraph are based from research result. So, the second and third sentence in this paragraph are based from research result.
The last paragraph is concluding paragraph. Let's see and analyze part of this paragraph. First sentence. It is well known that microplastic has become a global problem in the world and have a bad impact, is the topic sentence. Next sentence 2 until 4. The impacts on the environment, one of which causes pollution to the marine environment. Other impacts also occur on marine biota, which causes ecological niche imbalance. Human health also feels microplastic effects such as reproductive problems, cancer, weaken the immune system. Now, this sentence is supporting sentence. And the sentence 5 until the last sentence is concluding sentence. This is excessive use of plastic causes very serious impact on the life around us, both for environment and human health.
There isn't much we can do about microplastics that have been polluted in air or water. Simple way of limiting the use of plastic can reduce plastic waste and not worsen the situation, so be wise to use the plastic.
Well, thank you for your kind attention to watch this presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.